Welcome back everyone to American Truck Simulator, where today we are going to be carrying on with our trucking journey. And before we start, we're in a lot of debt. We have minus $38,000, so I'll just get right to it. I tried doing a video earlier and it didn't work out, and I've had to cancel quite a few jobs whilst trying to do it, so now we're in an awful lot of debt, so we're gonna have to really try and get some jobs done today if we do want to get our money back. So let's go ahead and get right on over to the job market again. And I'm not doing these giant silos. I don't think it's a bit too big, I think. So, but what we will do is this one, which is $5,000 right now, and we've got to go from Eli to Elko. So let's go ahead and take that one and slowly start getting our money. We have 208 miles. We're in complete darkness. We're doing our first night drive as well on the channel, which is pretty good. So let's just go ahead and start the engine, and then yeah, very, very dark. Not sure if you can see too much, but it is going to be getting lighter. It is 7 AM in the morning, which is a good thing. I take it this is like some tanker sort of thing that we're delivering as well. And we have 4 hours to get there as well, so not too bad. The interior looks really nice though in the dark as well with the lights on. Definitely a big fan of how realistic it is as well. I hope in the next video we will be able to get our first truck as well. We will have to take a loan out more or less for it, but that definitely will be helpful as we can do our own jobs then instead of having to rent a truck out. And then we can also eventually hire other truck drivers as well, which they will also be making money for us as well, which will be brilliant. Going well over the speed limit right now, but who cares, to be honest. We need somebody fast, so we do need to get to destinations very quick if we do want the money. But for now, let's go ahead and start up a time lapse real quick, and then I'll see you once we are closer to our destination. Ripping it down the road now in this amazing sunrise. Not sure what's up with the time though. It seems like if you go and replay the time lapse, then it seemed like the time kept going down instead of up. So it was something like 7 AM and now it's 6:50 AM. Not sure what's up with that. Especially because it is getting daytime now as well. So a bit confused on how that works. But we now have just over 70 miles, which is brilliant, and over an hour left of this journey. Pretty good, especially with ripping it down these roads now as well. Oh, that's a good sunrise now. Definitely a very big fan of it. Just looking at it reflect onto the truck and trailer of what we're pulling. Definitely amazing. Also, for our first nighttime drive, definitely very good as well. It is harder to see, but still good. It being a nighttime drive, definitely a fan of. So far, we haven't crashed either, which is brilliant. I mean, we nearly have quite a few times, so we've just about got out of them. Don't want to jinx it though, as we nearly did crash then as well. I am definitely one reckless driver in this game though, it seems, and we've already been caught speeding. What are the odds? Definitely would be a 3 stars video if this didn't happen. Now getting onto the highway, where we can now let it rip once again, testing out the top speed, of course, because why else wouldn't we? But it's going to be a shorter highway run this time. We only have 40 miles left as well, which is pretty good, and then we will be getting our money. Still going to have a lot of jobs to do though if we do want to get out of debt, but we'll eventually make it. Ripping it down the highway at 83 miles an hour. Definitely don't think this truck's made for it, but yeah, feels like a proper racing game, you know, weaving in and out of all this traffic. But we are just about to arrive at our destination, so once we're there, try and park it up and then we can get our money straight away. Oh shoot, there's our turn. Just about saw that before it went out of hand. Brake, brake, brake. That handbrake is very useful, to be honest, if we didn't have that. That would be a story if we couldn't stop in time. And here we are in the town of Elko, I believe, but I think that's where it is. I think that's what it said on the delivery, but anyway, we've now entered our town, so this also means this is where we are going to be completing our destination. And pulling into the construction site, and with that we have now reached our destination. So let's just go ahead and stop it and then see where we have to park the trailer. Hopefully it won't be too hard, but more XP, it's more XP though, isn't it? So where does it need to be? That's pretty good, I'd say. I don't think we need to do any reversing, but I say that we probably will need to. Swing around here, we please don't crash. Oh no, that's going to be... Luckily this truck has good suspension, because otherwise that would have been interesting. Right, now where do we need to put this? Never mind, we do need to do some reversing. Not going to be an issue though, it's nothing like, oh, that's a bit of damage. And that, luckily it's not like any of the other deliveries where we have to reverse it into tighter spaces, but this is pretty easy, so we should get this first try. And by first try, that is quite a bit off, you know. Interesting. Rip it back into reverse again, and we should have it done this time. I think just about, unless we crash it now. No, we don't. And I end up diagonal, but the game will take it, so like that, I'll take it any day. And there is our job completed. We got $5,272. Pretty good. Now on to level 2, which is brilliant. And we also do have a skill point, so more high value cargo, which we need, especially getting more money. But before we get on with our next delivery, don't forget to like and subscribe if you do want to see more of this content. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get back over to the job market and see what other options we have to do. So I know at the start I said that we're not going to do any of these giant silos, but I'm thinking we do this beet harvester, to be honest. it does look pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and start it, because I doubt it'll be as long as like the giant silos that I can do. And here we are, and here is this is the harvester. Looks looks pretty good. Definitely an oversized and long load as well. We have 200 miles as usual and 3.5 hours to go, which is pretty good. So let's already get started with it and get out of this area where we're starting, and get out onto the main road so we can rip it down the road once again. Not sure if that will be possible in this, but who knows. So I think they said this was around £65,000 as well, so definitely a very heavy load as well. We can do 100,000 plus pound loads, I think I saw on the delivery bit, but that will be far too much. I doubt we'll get anywhere with that. But yeah, definitely very interesting. Let's go ahead and get other beacons on this, because if so, we might as well get them on. But we'll put the hazards on anyway, just in case. Let everyone know it's a very wide load. While the wind wipers on. Interesting. Anyway. Doing good for speed so far. I mean, we are speeding, but definitely very good for a load to this size. Bit slow to get started off, but once we are building up speed, it is pretty much unstoppable. It'd be cool if we could have like what's they called it, stops all the traffic and stuff, then lets us all go. That would definitely be interesting if that was in the game. Not sure if it is or not, but if it is, that would be sick. Interior looks very nice. Definitely a fan of the Mack trucking style interior. Definitely very good. Now onto the main road. Let's go ahead and start a time lapse, and then I'll see you once we are closer to our destination. Just over 50 miles left of our journey. Definitely a fan of doing these oversized loads. Definitely do like doing them quite a lot. Feels like I've been on this road so many times. I remember being just under 50 miles left now, and definitely a big fan of doing these oversized and long loads. Definitely do want to do more of these more often. I swear we've been on this road a bunch lately. I remember this tunnel and that big bridge back 100 odd miles or so that we've gone on quite a few times. Definitely sometimes when we should have crashed land, definitely, I know I say that a lot, but I definitely am a very reckless driver in this game, but we don't get caught too much either, which is brilliant, and then we're not losing too much money either, and the faster we go, the sooner we get our money, isn't it? So, win-win. Just after this small town, I believe it will be our destination town, what we'll be going into. Definitely a good help with the size of the truck here. Definitely got the horses to pull all this weight, which is brilliant, unlike that some which I definitely don't think they should be putting that much weight. It's a good little feature with the flags, like they're moving in the wind, sort of. Definitely the small details do make up quite a lot of a good game, I'd say. We need to get into that lane, don't we? Probably should have thought about that before. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cut you off, sorry car, but yeah. Definitely wouldn't have ended well. Another crash down in the books, I'd say. Definitely crash a lot, as it seems. Can you go, please? Maybe tell me how. We'll just act like that never happened, I'd say, and then I think we'll be all fine. Nice hot air balloon up there. Sometimes, though, if we didn't have this handbrake, boy, would that be an issue. Okay, wait, I gotta take her nice and wide so we can just about get through this turn without hitting any signs, like so. And then 5 miles left to our destination. Very nice. Does take a bit of time, like I said earlier, I think. Does take a bit of time to build up speed, but once we are going, it is just pretty much cruise all the way. How much wheels has this thing got? Definitely a lot. I'd say over 20 at least. And ringing nice and wide once again. Coming in a bit too hot, but do just about make it. Definitely a good turn though, if I do say so myself. Now then, we have arrived. So, I can't do that, annoyingly. Well, to be honest, I guess it would mean we're reversing, so that wouldn't go as planned. But, okay, where should we place it? There, straightforward. Nice and easy. I say that, but I don't want to say anything, because knowing me, it'll go terribly wrong. Okay, wait, did I overshoot it? Oh, wait, no. I undershooted it this time. Right then, now let's just go ahead and detach our load. And we have completed the beet harvester delivery. So we got a total of $7,298 on to level 3 now, which is brilliant. And of course, more skill points, so that does mean more high value cargo, as usual. So we can get out of debt more, of course. But I think we have time for one more job, so let's just go ahead and get over to the job menu again. And I fancy doing another big load, but yeah, £200,000 it don't work out to be honest. But we can do these giant silos, like the smaller weight ones, I'd say. So let's go ahead and do that. $10,000, not too bad if I do say so myself as well. Very good. So let's just go ahead and take that job. Okay, here we are. What on earth is going on there? Yeah, that's the big silos I was on about. They don't work out well, but these ones just about do. Wait, can I even get out? Is that me from earlier? Because I was trying to do it at this spot earlier as well. Right then, let's try and get out of here. Going to be interesting though, considering I have no clue where to go. So yeah, this might be a bit of an issue, but who knows? Looks like some type of water silo. Well, I'm actually not too sure what sort of silo this is. Right then, I don't think this is going to be a simple 2-point turn or something. I think this will be like a 20-point turn or something. Have we just about made it? Yes, we have. I'm worried about that thing falling on us though. If it does, that's the end of the day. But it would be nice if I had a good spawn location. Maybe we could do a silo that big, but getting around the turns is so hard. So like, it's going to be interesting when I can actually do this. Oh no. Oh, this will be interesting. Right then, take a nice and wide. I think we deserve to have beacons for this, or transportation team, but sadly we don't. We gotta use every single bit of space possible, pretty much, if we want to do a good job of this. And we have 222 miles as well. Definitely interesting. Are we gonna make that? Let's just take them a bit more wider. Okay, there we go, just about made. That's definitely a huge load. I think this is a bit bigger than that beet harvester. That's a curb. That we just delivered. That was very close. I hope a lot of this journey is just straight loads though, because I can see it come in. Especially loads this long and heavy, it definitely is a tough one to do. But we've got it out of the yard though, which is brilliant. Some nice AI cars as well, definitely pretty cool. That's the attention to detail is very good, especially like every single one of those construction bits there, considering the size of the map as well. Have I got the hazards on? Yes, I do. Comes to a stop very quick though, these trucks, when you just hold down the brake, which is brilliant. Luckily I didn't go then. Come on cars, can I go please? I've got a massive load and I don't fancy wrecking it either. No, please, I don't want you to let me go. It will just turn out bad if that happened. Okay, we are clear for now, so take it nice and wide as per usual. Still does get kind of close as well though, especially if this was any longer than it was before. Would be a nightmare though if you was trying to back one of these things up though into like a small spot. You'd definitely have to have a very skilled driver to do that. But then even probably that would be a very hard job to do anyway. So this is definitely one of our longer ones that we are doing. But we're getting $10,000 I believe a source. So that will bring us to $11,000 in debt now, which is pretty good. So then we only need to do a few more jobs really until we are out of it. And then we can actually be making money for real to expand our trucking business. Working horn still brilliant. That is a cop right there. I do not want to run that. Although you can run red, but on right. But I don't think this game works like that. Now for a long wait. Interior looks good though. Definitely a fan of those levers, of the leather interior, and the seats are very detailed. A big oversized load. Okay, we can go finally right then. Hopefully I don't crash into one of these cars, but yeah, taking a nice and wide as per usual. We're gonna crash. Just back up a bit. Then pray no one comes into this turning lane, because if so, that would be very bad. And we just about made it. By just about, I mean just about, though. Pretty good. But we have 200, still over 200 miles, so this is definitely going to be interesting. So let's go ahead and start a time lapse, and then, yeah, it's going to be a long one, so let's get right into it. About halfway through our delivery now, and yeah, we had a pretty bad crash back there, so we've got 100% vehicle damage. Luckily, only I think it was 10% trailer damage, which is brilliant. So it definitely has slowed things down a bit, but it also looks like we are going to be going into a night drive as well, which is going to be interesting, considering this is a big oversized load as well, so not sure how that's going to work, considering it's going to be harder to see a lot of things. So, yeah, a lot of open desert in this map, but it is pretty good as well. Definitely works for a nice sunrise or sunset as well. And scenery does look amazing, like I said earlier as well. And it does make it look a lot better as well when you have like this oversized load as well. Definitely does look pretty good. It is a lot easier to crash though, as it seems, considering it does take up over a lane, so you gotta be careful on how far into the other lane you're going, otherwise you will crash, like I found out the hard way as well. And with that, we've had a vehicle malfunction again. It's because of that crash, you know, I should have been looking forward instead of looking behind. And definitely should have been a bit slower, but there you go. That's what happens when you're not following the road laws. Just like the beet harvester, once when you start moving, it is a slow process, but once you are around 50 plus mile an hour, you're pretty much just rolling. And what do you mean headlight usage offense? I can see perfectly fine. Are they even on? I don't even know, to be honest. Now they are, I think, although you can't even tell that they're on. Look at those mountains though, they are definitely very nice. Definitely a very nice piece of landscaping. And it seems like we have an overtaker trying to overtake us. Well, I don't think that's going to work, mate, and I'm still speeding up, and if a car comes, well, that's not going to be a good story, is it? Come on, truck. I know you're slowing down. I know you're struggling, but come on, we can make it up the top. Why do we have a malfunction as we're trying to climb a steep hill? Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Come on, use your horses. It's as if I'm talking to an animal, like a pet dog or something. Come on. You're right there, come on, you're right there. Nearly made it. And you tried to overtake me again, are you, just as we reach the top? Oh, I guess you are gonna get me. It seems some... Oh no, what's gonna happen here? There's another car, there's a bus. Ah, he stopped. What's gonna happen now? Are they gonna crash? Our days, they just stop. But that's a bit stupid, don't you think? We're good on gas for now. Should make it. Yeah, we should just about. Oh, I'll have a burger though. Thank you very much. Good job I'm not getting onto the highway right now. That would definitely be a nightmare for this trailer. Settle West. Very nice little town. Yeah, the engine's not turning on. That's a problem. Our engine's not turning on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's lucky then. About 50 miles left, so please don't fail on me now. That's all I'm asking for, that please don't fail on me now. Very beautiful sunset though, no cloud in the sky, just the sun behind the mountains. Very nice. We're holding up a bit of traffic though. That's quite a few cars and trucks we're holding back. Are we gonna make this? Because it's very steep. I think we were just about. Luckily, we had a decent amount of speed, but we are slowing down rapidly as well though, so... Could be interesting, but I think we have just about made it. And of course have a vehicle malfunction right as we're trying to climb up a hill. And it's now turning into a day and night, a day and night delivery, I guess. Very nice. And hello, jackpot, as we get another speeding fine as per usual. That's just a usual thing, it seems, to be honest. Nice little town. I believe we've been here quite a few times as well. Oh no, that's a bit too wide then, so just slow it down. Like so. And we just about make it, although we are going to hit a sign. Yeah, shouldn't be an issue though. Yep, the sign's still standing, which is brilliant. All the towns and cities are definitely very nice to drive through in the game. Real big fan of them. Definitely does make up the game quite a lot. And with that, let's just go ahead and get into the other lane and take a nice and wide into the inside lane. Feels like I'm in a race car, doing the driver's line just to try and get around here. Shouldn't crash. But here we are at our destination. Let's just stop very quick there. Just a bit forward. There we go. And knowingly we can't do anything again, but we're straight forward. Pretty good. Same spot as the last one, I think, all close enough to where we didn't last. We should have this first time as well. If not, that would be an issue. And just brake. Still too short. There we go. Decouple the trailer. And we have completed the job. Right then, we made $8,000. Pretty good. But with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. So I hope you all did enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more better content. And other than that, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.